there's a young animal also dealing with the trials and tribulations of being different. On the outskirts of Okotoks, Alberta, is a house called Pigtale Acres. It's home to Jody and Jim Jordan, a couple mad about miniature pigs. Mini by name, but not always mini by nature. The pet pigs often grow too big to handle. When owners give them up, Jody and Jim take them in. Even their own pet Smudge grew to double his expected size.
We bought Smudge under the premise that he was going to be full grown at 60 pounds, and Smudge clearly is not 60 pounds. Last time we weighed Smudge, he weighed in at 125 pounds, I believe. Technically, he still is a mini pig, but he's not a mini pig in the sense that the breeders advertise and sell him.
It's a classic case of buyer beware, and a bad choice for an indoor pet, since there's no telling where a mini pig will max out. However, there's one little piggy here who has never fulfilled her potential. 1-year-old Lotus has a serious neurological condition.
She's had health issues right from the get-go. She was having seizures, spinning around in circles, some anxiety, just lots of oddities.
When she was 3 months old, her piglet siblings rejected her from the litter. Hoping to find a better life for Lotus, her owners looked for a new home. And that's when Jody and Jim took her in. But her problems continued. She habitually ran in circles and rarely settled.
So we started talking to vets and different people and trying to figure out what was going on.
They discovered that Lotus was recovering from meningitis, a bacterial infection of the brain that can be fatal. Unfortunately, it's quite common in young pigs and can lead to long-term problems, requiring long-term medication.
Everybody we talked to said that having the meningitis as a piglet may have left some permanent neurological damage, which was causing seizures and just the odd behaviors.
Jody and Jim hoped that Lotus would just be accepted by the other pigs. But her tiny size and odd behaviors meant it wasn't to be.
She never really fit into that herd. Pigs being a herd animal, she just never really fit into that.
They were left with an agonizing decision. Was it kinder to have her put down?
We were starting to be concerned. If she's not happy and content, then you need to think humanely, right? And not just keeping her around because she's a cute little piglet.
But then salvation came. Another resident of Pigtale Acres extended the paw of friendship. An 11-month-old St. Bernard Bernese mountain dog cross named Berlin. She came from an animal shelter as a puppy and, like Lotus, didn't fit in with her peers.
Berlin came in, and we do have 2 other little Yorkies who are older and weren't accepting of Berlin. So we had pigs that didn't like the odd-out pig, and we had dogs that didn't like the odd-out dog.
Despite their differences, Lotus and Berlin hit it off immediately.
So they kind of come together, and we started seeing them sleeping in the bed together and playing.
Over the following months, the two became inseparable. And as Berlin got bigger and bigger, Jody and Jim noticed that it wasn't just the dog that was changing.
We noticed Lotus was calming down and starting to just be a little bit more relaxed and actually sleep at night, not up till 2 or 3 in the morning pacing the floors. She's just developed some calmness to her, and we really do believe that Berlin has been a big part of that for her.
Berlin keeps a caring eye on her porcine partner. And today, she's helping Lotus try something new. Pigs are smart and need constant mental stimulation.
Yeah, that's good right there.
To give all the residents of Pigtale Acres an intellectual and physical workout, Jody has come up with a piggy obstacle course.
So we started doing pig agility with Smudge, and so now it's just come a part of what we do with all of the pigs, just to keep them busy.
First up is unlikely athlete Smudge.
Good boy. Touch. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Touch. Good boy. On. On. Good boy. Smudge, come. Good boy, Smudgy. Good boy.
Now it's newbie Lotus's turn.
Good boy. Lotus, you want to try? Huh?
This is her first time on the obstacle course, and her neurological condition means that it could be a challenge.
Lotus, back up, back.
Berlin offers her usual calm encouragement.
Come on, Lotus, come.
With a little help from the canine coach.
Good girl. Come on. Oh, good girl, Lotus.
And plenty of encouragement from Jody. Lotus gets off to a good start.
It's coming. It looks like Lotus will follow Berlin. So it looks like maybe Berlin will be a good support for teaching Lotus to do agility. Right on. Good girl. Come on, Berlin, come. Come on, Lotus. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, Lotus. Our hope is that Lotus is in a good place and they can have the next few years to continue their friendship.
Lotus's ill health means life will always hold challenges. But with Berlin by her side, she won't be facing them alone. Whether these unusual